By the way, the national average for gas is seeing its fourth weekly drop. It's at $2.84. It's now at that lowest level since March of 2021. Patrick de Haan joins us now, the perfect person to talk about this. Patrick, what prices do you think people can expect as they travel back after the holiday season? Are we going down and down?
Yeah, Ashley, the only thing in addition to that precipitation falling is, of course, gas prices. As you mentioned, 4 straight weeks now, the national average has continued to decline. We keep knocking out multi-year lows. We're now at the lowest since March of 2021. And as you indicate, our data points out gasoline averaging now just 2.78 a gallon nationally. It was the cheapest Christmas since 2020. This morning, GasBuddy data counts 11 states, including a surprising addition to the sub $2 a gallon price state. You can now find a couple of stations in Nevada at $1.99 a gallon. By all metrics, gas prices do continue to fall. The median U.S. price, just $2.69 this morning.
That's fantastic, because, I mean, that's real extra money in your pocket. You say 11 states have gas prices below $2. I mean, how many more could reach that level next year?
Well, I do think that if the situation remains favorable, we do have a little bit of a window working against us. Of course, it is winter. Gasoline demand is lowest. If we're going to see any states joining that sub $2 club, it's going to have to be in the next 6 to 8 weeks or so. That's when we see the seasonal lows kind of end and we start to see a spring increase in price. But we could see other states, primarily potentially in the Midwest, in the Great Lakes. Ohio's already one of those states where a couple of stations are below $2. I don't expect it to grow a whole lot just because the cost of doing business has gone up, but we could see that number increase to maybe 14 or 15 states before we start to see the seasonal rise in gas prices this spring.
Very quickly, does the Trump administration get some of the credit here for these lower prices? They've been very pro-fossil fuels.
Well, they certainly have. U.S. oil production has increased compared to last year, and that's something the president has been trying to make easier to do. A lot of this, though, I would really focus on what OPEC has been doing in the last year, adding oil supplies to the market. Trump may have had potential impact there with countries like Saudi Arabia. Of course, we've seen a lot of those photos, and the king of Saudi Arabia potentially helping the president out by boosting oil production. But at the end of the day, a lot of those OPEC countries also want to be very careful and mindful of the falling price of oil for their budgets as well.
Of course, but we as motorists in the United States love it. Patrick, thank you so much and happy holidays to you.
Thanks, Ash. You as well.